All right. Do you want me to start? Yes. The average person spends over 2 hours every day on social media. That's more than a month spent every day scrolling through posts, videos, and notifications instead of living in the real world. I've seen how easy it is to lose track of time on social media. I have picked up my phone just to check one notification and ended up scrolling much longer than I had planned. I'm sure some of you have experienced this. This speech explains why social media does more harm than good. First, we're going to talk about the causes of the problem, like fear of missing out and endless algorithms. Second, we're going to talk about the effects of social media, like poor self-esteem and poor sleep. Finally, we'll talk about solutions to reduce the harm, like setting time limits or spending time on hobbies. Before we can understand why social media does more harm than good, we first need to understand what keeps so many people coming back to it every day. Let's begin by looking at the causes behind excessive social media use. Social media platforms are designed to keep users engaged. According to Simon Kemp in the 2025 Digital Global Overview Report, published by Data Reportal in July of 2026, people all over the world spend an average of over 2 hours every day using social media. The endless stream of videos, likes, comments, and personalized recommendations keeps users scrolling much longer than they originally intended. The fear of missing out keeps people checking their phones. People will constantly check social media because they worry they will miss important updates, conversations, or events. This fear creates anxiety and encourages people to stay connected even when they would rather be doing something else. Notifications and algorithms create unhealthy habits. Notifications interrupt people throughout the day, while algorithms continually recommend new content based on previous activity. It becomes hard to stop scrolling because there's always another interesting post or video waiting. Understanding why people become attached to social media helps explain why it can have such serious consequences. Now let's look at the effects excessive social media can have on our lives. The first is it disrupts our sleep and our productivity. Using social media before bed makes it harder to fall asleep because of the blue light from the screens interferes with our body's natural sleep cycle. Poor sleep often leads to lower concentration, reduced productivity, and increased stress throughout the day. Social media negatively affects mental health. For example, according to helpguide.org's article, Social Media and Mental Health, updated on June 17th of 2026, excessive social media use has been linked to increased anxiety, depression, loneliness, and lower self-esteem. People often highlight reels posted by other people and compare themselves to unrealistic images. Social media increases cyberbullying and online risks. Social media also exposes users to misinformation, scams, and privacy concerns. Nearly half of U.S. teenagers report experiencing some form of cyberbullying, showing that online interactions can have serious emotional consequences. While these issues sound overwhelming, there are ways each of us can reduce the negative effects of social media. The first solution is keeping phones out of the bedroom. Leaving your phone outside of the bedroom can improve sleep quality and reduce the temptation to scroll late at night. Spending more time on hobbies and face-to-face relationships. Replacing screen time with hobbies, exercise, family activities, or spending time with friends helps improve both physical and mental well-being. Parents and teachers should teach healthy digital habits. Teaching young people how to use social media responsibly can help prevent addiction before unhealthy habits develop. Finally, set limits on social media use. The American Academy of Pediatrics, in its 2025 guidance on problematic social media use, recommends creating healthy boundaries such as limiting screen time and turning off unnecessary notifications. In conclusion, social media does more harm than good because it contributes to poor mental health, unhealthy habits, and weaker real-world relationships. Today, we discussed the causes of social media addiction, the harmful effects of excessive social media use, and ways to reduce its impact. Think back to the beginning of my speech. If we spend more than 2 hours every day on social media, that's more than a month spent every year spent staring at a screen. Imagine what we could accomplish if we used even part of that time to pursue our goals, spend time with family, or simply enjoy the world around us. The next time you pick up your phone to scroll, ask yourself, is this helping me? Or is this taking time away from the life I actually want to live? That's it. That's so nerve-wracking. Hopefully that works.